If you like this video, please rate, comment, share and subscribe. If you dislike it, please tell me why so I can improve. I wanted to talk today, they want to change from an opt-in to an opt-out system. I actually agree that we should change to an opt-out system. But I also think that the incentive that they're using is wrong. The incentive is that they will put people further up the transplant list if they themselves agree to donate their organs. Now the reason I disagree with this is not because I think it's unfair, it's because I think that it introduces an incentive based on self-interest to the situation. In this country we have blood donation which is unpaid and voluntary and free. In some other countries they have blood donation which is paid for, and as a result the quality of their blood is lower than it is here when it's donated, because there's then an incentive for people to cheat the system. And I think, I'm not quite sure how it will come through, but I think that the introduction of a selfish motive for organ donation would tend to bias organ donation towards selfish motives, which would then encourage people in some way to cheat the system and thereby reduce the quality of the organs donated. I know I'm supposed to stick to one subject, and I am going to talk about more stuff about transplant now, but it's in a different way. I was thinking about the idea of personality and memory being carried in organs. Now it's very hard to tell how this happens because it doesn't sort of make sense. I mean, it makes sense in the sense that somebody's enteric nervous system is probably connected in some way to having a nervous disposition or otherwise, but something like somebody who acquires a personality trait of thrill seeking from an organ that was donated by somebody who had a dangerous lifestyle is slightly different. I think perhaps there's some projection there onto what the person imagines that the person was like, but there are also things that are harder to account for. For example, there's a case on record, I can't quote it because I don't remember where I read it, of a girl who drew a picture of what she called her dream man. She gave her corneal transplants to this person. It turned out that he looked identical to that. Now, I don't think that there's a clear explanation for that. And the reason I'm focused on that is that it's also said that fetal cells can be transferred from the fetus to the mother, so that after her pregnancy with the fetus she will carry those cells with her, and they will do things like they will repair damage to the brain or perhaps colonize the brain so that the fetus can control the mother. And also, and I'm not sure about this, I think they cross back the other way, which means that your own body will contain the cells of your elder siblings. Suppose your elder sibling has died or perhaps was never born. You are the only way in which that sibling is now alive, along with perhaps your mother or your younger siblings. And that has particular significance for me emotionally, that is beginning to make me wonder and perhaps become a bit less realistic about where our motivations for doing certain things are coming from, because I'm thinking, am I actually living an elder dead sibling's life? So with that rather spooky and perhaps psychotic thought, I will leave you.